After almost a year since her debut, Katie is back. Let's see what she's got in store for us today on the Culture Study. Hey groupies, welcome back to Form Therapy. I am the video channel producer. This is the Culture Study and I'm your host. You can call me PD, and today we're going to be checking out Thinkin About You by Katie. Now, as I said, Katie debuted to much acclaim 10, 11 months ago, almost a year, and she's put out some singles here and there, but overall her album was delayed. It was supposed to come out late last year, but it was pushed this year and it's out now, and I do want to do a listening party for this if I actually like this because I liked Remember. Yeah, let's just check out Thinkin About You by Katie. And remember, if you would like to support this channel, you can always go to patreon.com/formtherapy. You get early access to reactions just like this, and also you would be helping us out put out more original content in the future. So yeah, let's just jump right into this video. This is your form of therapy. Ooh, very visually mesmerizing.
Yeah, I don't know why you're messing around with all the mother girls, acting like you got all of the time that's in the world. I promise that if you were mine, I'd never let it go to waste. I can tell that you've been hurt before, I know, cause so was I. I know you feel the energy when you look in my eyes. Can you tell the way I feel? I'm obviously yours to take. Because it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
That shot's pretty cool.
And that's about the time I start zoning.
This thermal imaging look is it's a very interesting choice.
And it's time that you know, you know, you know.
A lot of this has a very high art type of vibe.
But it's so bad the way that I need it.
It's kind of creepy, but in a very artistic, beautiful way. It's a little dark. I like how it's like not even a luxury car. Feeds into the nostalgic aesthetic that this video is going for. Some parts make it look like it's shot on a home video VCR look. Wow. Like the control in her voice where she goes, nah, nah, nah. That's really dope.
I can almost feel your touch. Dreaming of the day you say you want me just as much. But what good are the fantasies if I don't get the real thing? Cause although it's
this is really creepy. It's like a little bit like, it's not necessarily gothic, but
it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and that's about the time I start zoning. Thinking about all the ways I want it, and it's time that you know, you know, you know that I can't stop thinking about you.
This music video is a very interesting contrast to what the song is actually about. I feel like the lyrics are actually rather simple and straightforward, but the music video is elevating this to like a whole different artistic level.
And I just want you to know. And if you feel the same, they say so, babe. I just want you to know, baby. I just want you to know, you know, you know that I can't stop thinking about you.
Seriously, the aesthetic of this is actually really creepy. Very interesting. Ooh. Oh, it's already over? Oh, damn. Okay, first of all, apologies for that minor inconvenience at the end. My cat bumped the tripod. So, Katie's Thinking About You, not what I was expecting. Went in a different direction from Remember, at least the music video aesthetic, but the high quality production value is still there. Now, I'm aware that Katie, she was a YG trainee and then she left to join Axis, and YG is still helping with distribution. She left because her producer at YG actually left to create Axis, and so she followed him out of Axis and she relocated to LA. I wonder if she's actually going to be aiming to promote in the American market, because if you noticed, the lyrics were all in English. Mind you, extremely straightforward, like I said, but still, they were all in English, and when we check out the rest of the album, we'll see. But I wonder if her target audience is actually Americans. That should be very interesting. I know Tiffany Young made a big push to try and be an Asian American artist here in the US. Obviously, there are a lot of K-pop acts coming through, but there aren't that many Asian American artists. So I wonder if that's what Katie's going for. Now, the song itself, even though I'm actually not a fan of R&B, I actually like this a lot. I tend to not be a fan of R&B because I tend to find it boring or I don't connect with it, but I connected with this song. Mind you, like I said, I think the lyrics are rather straightforward and pretty simple, but I don't know, there was just something about this that it felt really real and it felt very soulful, and I think a lot of that has to do with Katie's singing, especially the chorus where she runs down and she goes, nah, nah, nah. The control in her voice that you can hear, and then she goes into like the ooh, ooh. Very beautiful, very clean, and just her simple technique alone is enough to honestly grab me. It doesn't feel self-indulgent. I feel like a lot of R&B music, and this is just my personal opinion, it feels very self-indulgent. It just feels like the singer is just trying to show off that they can sing well, and it's like, we get it. But here it worked really well. I felt like it fit with the aesthetic of the song and what she was going for. Now, the music video, I thought, while not necessarily bad, I thought that was actually a pretty interesting approach. I don't know if people noticed, Katie did nothing in this music video. That's not a criticism. It's just an observation. Katie did nothing in this music video. She just sat there, looked at the camera intensely, and they had sweeping jib shots of just like pushing into her. That's it. There are occasional like close-up shots of her actually singing, like mouthing the lyrics like very softly. But in general, there's no storyline music video, and she's not necessarily singing, and obviously she's not a dancer like K-pop idols, but she's not moving for the most part. There are certain parts I think where she was walking, maybe she's like getting up, but in the most part, I think 70% of the shots of Katie in this music video is her sitting back like this, propping one arm up and then looking intensely, and then the camera just zooming in. And I think it's ingenious because they put so little pressure on her. I don't think the music video was boring. I was actually fascinated by this music video the entire time I was watching it. The reason I point out that Katie wasn't doing anything is because even though she was doing nothing, I was totally enraptured by this video. And there's several ways they pulled this off. First of all, a lot of graphics, you know, like the flowers blooming in, and then they keyed her out and then masked her with like whatever, like sparkly moon effect, etc. And then they had a lot of different scenes. They actually had a lot of different sets and setups. It changed a lot, and that actually definitely helped. And she had a lot of outfit changes. I think she had more outfit changes than most K-pop idols do in a music video. Most music videos, K-pop idols go through like 3 or 4 outfit changes. Katie went through quite a ton here, and I think that was pretty intentional. It distracts you from the fact that she is kind of doing nothing and she's just like displaying herself. She's making you think about her. And I think the choice of fashion here, like a lot of the fashion here was like really, really high fashion. She was not wearing like quote unquote street clothes, normal clothes, right? I think that also helped. It kind of throws you off balance visually. It's very visually enrapturing because the camera movement is actually going in towards her and usually going in towards her face. face, getting more synced into her eyes. There were some pretty cool transitions here and there. They did stuff with the moon's eclipse, and they would show the light casting across her face. There was no real purpose, I feel like, for the things that was done in this music video other than the actual aesthetic nature of it. I don't know, you know, maybe you guys see something I don't. Please let me know in the comments below if you understand or if you think that there is actually more of a key point to this. But it felt just very random, but there was a structure to that randomness. The theme, I felt like it was very like gothic, almost American Horror Story style, and I really liked it. Very strong, vibrant colors, but they stuck mainly with silver, black, and red. That's a very interesting color palette for a music video. The music video palettes, they tend to go for something colorful, and it's not like this video was meant to be desaturated as well. It definitely wasn't. They went for such a vampiric look. I feel like it felt very mid 2000s. I totally dug it. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Culture Study. I hope you learned something today. If you would like to support us, go to patreon.com/formtherapy. For as little as $2 a month, you get early access to videos just like this. We also have dance practices, live stages. We're doing J-pop reactions now, so if you would like to check that out, go to patreon.com/formtherapy. However, supporting us monetarily is completely optional. There are free ways to support us. You can go ahead and click like down below, helps us out with YouTube's search algorithm. Please leave us a comment, that also helps us out too, and we want to know what you have to say. Go ahead and click subscribe over here, be notified when we upload a new video when you hit that notification bell, and go ahead and check out all our other videos over here.